Welcome. Welcome to this short message for the fourth week in Advent. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Anita and I'm part of the early morning service worship team at Barnhill St Margarets. For this, our fourth week in Advent, our theme is love. And yes, I think love is actually all around. Love Actually has got to be one of my favourite Christmas movies. And it starts at an airport where people are meeting and greeting and laughing and hugging and kissing and showing each other the love they have because that person who's arrived at the airport has been away for quite some time. And it's lovely. It's a lovely part of that movie. And it reminds me of Jesus, because Jesus asks us to love one another as he loves us. But he also means loving everyone. So loving is easy to do when you think about all the people in your life that you know and like. But what about the kid at school who bullies the younger kids? Can you love them? What about the shopkeeper who only lets 2 school pupils in at a time and still shouts at them anyway? How do you love these people? And what about loving people across the world? People you've never met? What does Jesus mean when he says we have to love everyone? In the movie Forrest Gump, very famous and old movie, I know, but he said that life is like a box of chocolates. Well, people are a bit like that too. Some are creamy and soft and sweet in the middle. Others are smooth and velvety caramelly like. Others are really hard and chewy. And others are a little bit nutty inside. But you have to love the whole box. That's what we're asked to do. Love them all. But love can be shown in many ways. You've got hugs and kisses for mum and dad and granny and grandpa. They are great. But you also show your love when you set the table without being asked. And you pick up the phone and you give granny and grandpa a phone because you haven't seen them for a while. And you show your love for people you've never met when you pray for them and mean it. When you speak up for people who can't speak up for themselves. When you get involved in raising funds for people less fortunate than you. Remember all the clapping on a Thursday evening for the key workers in the NHS? That's showing your love. All these things are ways to show your love. But sometimes it's the kindness of strangers that means so much. Last week we spoke about the infectious way a smile can be. If you smile at someone as you pass by, the odds are they will smile back. Well, kindness can be infectious too. When you do a kind thing, like showing the new girl in your class where to put her coat, and you ask her to sit next to you, that's kindness. But that kindness can be infectious. Because you showed her kindness, others in the class will too. So if you take anything away from today's message, please be kind, always. You don't know what that person is facing. And even if they do seem to be unkind to you, if you show them kindness and love, you're doing what Jesus asked, and you will be the light in the darkness. Just like this little light here, your love will glow and show the way for others to follow. And you will be living proof that love actually is all around. Let's say a short prayer together and say thank you to God. Jesus, we are so thankful that you love us. We are thankful for all that you give us and know that you provide for us. Help us to show your love to other people by being kind and showing our light in the darkness. Amen. Thank you very much for joining us in our Advent messages. I wish you a very Merry Christmas. Enjoy yourself and be kind always.